down. You will catch up with your destiny whether you run or crawl.
I am the hero, Perseus, son of the great goddess.
And am Medusa, chased out by gods and kings. You have come to slave me, I presume. Catch got your tongue, you warrior. You all alike. Look at these fellows, civilized young men from the very best families, but no appreciation whatsoever for the art of conversation. They, they do make handsome statues, too, don't they?
It too, then?
Of course, not a word to say any of them, whether they were living, fresh, just bandage and brazen and then go to it.
It is true that you can turn people to stone just looking at them.
So, they say,
Evil monster, beware.
do I look like an evil monster? Tell me, I want to know.
Don't think you can trick me into meeting your eye. Athena had blessed me with wisdom. She has sent me to carry out her will.
Athena, if you are her slave, then I'm gladly stop your blood days in your veins.
I'm not her slave, I'm her brother. She is the greatest goddess of them all, sprung through arm from Zeus. And I, too, am a child of the mighty Zeus, Lord of the heavens.
You and a few other Greek bastards.
I am the son of Zeus, who but he could have slept to the bar that tower 100 feet high, where she was locked up my mother.
And how did Zeus manage these fancy tricks? This he comes as a mosquito and busts the bars of her window, of her poison's window. This he impersonates her with a sting.
Blasphemer, he comes as a shower of gold.
Are you Daniel child? You can't be. She did have a son, but they were both drowned long ago, she and her baby.
Did you know my mother?
I knew Daniel. We were girls together. She used to braid my hair while I told her stories of distant lands. She was hungry. She was hungry for knowledge. But then her father killed her.
My mother told me we were rescued from the sea when I was a baby.
Is she alive? Is she alright?
Yes, she's fine. She is beloved of Zeus. Even now, King begged to marry her, and she turned them down.
I suppose they don't beg or even ask permissions. What can she do then?
When I have cut your head, and while you powers, no one will dare to touch her. I will turn them all to stone if they so much as look at her.
When you get angry, you knit your brows just the way Dana used to do. No, don't turn away from me. Close your eyes, let me look at you. You have got your mother figures, long and slim.
Don't touch me, head. I don't believe you knew my mother. She would never have gone near such a monster as you.
I was no monster. I was honored for my beauty. Poseidon himself was loved with me.
Liar, dude, I will kill you for your evil life.
Kill me. You don't even dare to look at me.
I can see your hateful image in my shield. Athena told me what I want to do.
It's hard to fight with your back to death.
My sword.
Don't worry, I got it.
Go ahead if you are going to kill me. One sword just will do it. What are you waiting for? Don't accept me to bed in bed. I am the son of Zeus.
And of Dennis, how long before she stops thinking you will come running out the next The next was bursting of pride. Swears by her name that you will live without trying to harm me, and I will let you go, even if you are Athena's minions.
Go with no proof that I'm hero. If I were content that, I would have stayed at home. I must prove that they may have received the love of Zeus.
Why? What good is the love of Zeus?
I did not come here to discuss theology. Kill me and be done.
But I want to discuss theology. Do you know what the love of the gods has done for me?
Everyone know you were cursed by the god for your crime.
No one knows. If I set you free, will you listen to my story? Will you go home and tell Danny?
I will not go home with it. I can take your body head with me.
Alright, if it had to be that way.
What are you doing? You are crushing my leg.
I'm trying to set you free. Are you going to help or just lie there? That's it. Push. There we go.
Oh,
Well, you might as well sit down. Anyway, push your feet up. I want to tell you a bedtime story.
where is my sauce?
It's safe. You can have it back when the story's over. Listen closely so you may judge for yourself. What the love of the gods is worse. Close your eyes. That's a good boy. Now we are in Athens. Look there, on the hill, above the well, grazing white against the blue horizons. Athena's centrally, see the columns, tall and strong and straight, like the goddess herself.
Only uncle, what brings you to my blessed city?
Just passing through. How the olive business?
Wishing back to the olive tree that all citizens of Athens enjoy my bounty.
And the women and the slaves of Athens enjoy meals life.
The slave must grind the meal wheel so their masters may be free to keep their wheel of justice turning. In a such country, each man shoulder his proper burden.
To stand in front of the horse house, growing all day. Is that the proper burden of a free man?
I have given the Athenians the gift of law and commerce, and they adore me with it.
They are afraid of Zeus and his thunderbolt. If they ignore you, it would make him angry.
You are joyous? The sorrows of the love this mortal bear for me.
Love? They are far too light-hearted to know anything about love.
Naturally, I discern the empathy that drive my beat to run and play.
Now here come a truly lovable being, Pushi, the dark one with her hair down her back.
He did not have so pretty as the other.
Eat, I abhor your pale, sickly Italian girls. Their cheeks pitted with lean. They look as if they were dying.
The dark one is Medusa. Her father is Percy, one of your minor lady, I believe. She's been conducting a fearful pilgrimage to all my temple. She blessed me to perfect her sanctity, the wellspring of her freedom.
Chastity, the emptiest of all the empty virtues.
She loved me with a girl pure love.
But if she knew the love of a real God,
She would burn you and your Buddhist love.
Do you think so? Let me just have an hour alone with her.
You may have half of eternity, but you could raise her love for me.
We'll see.
I don't know what girls are like where you come from, but around here, your father would beat you for talking to men in the street.
My father must too busy to worry about that sort of thing. He responsible for the whole of the agency.
Really? What does he do?
Everything. He manages all the reptiles and whirlpools, tend to the undersea forest, stuff like that. And he used to let me help him. Once I sank in the ship by mistake and I cried, but he just laughed and got away to shore somehow.
I don't believe you really sunk a ship.
Well, hardly anybody was drowned.
Would you show me something?
Actually, no, I can't. I never learned to do much of anything by myself. I just did what father told me, and when I got older, he didn't ask me to help him.
But he lets you go anywhere and talk to anyone.
I haven't even seen him in months.
But that's horrible. Who will arrange a marriage for you?
I don't want to get married. At least not until I'm older, maybe 25 or 30.
Nobody will want to marry you then. Do you suppose the wedding night is fun?
Probably not have so much fun as being caught.
What's fun about that? The man looks used over. He's asked your father about the dowry.
I don't mean that part of it.
What else is there?
Oh, you know.
Tell me.
Well, say for instance, when a man catches your plane and in the marketplace and you look away and then look back and he's smiling and you can almost feel his eyes on you.
But I would be afraid to look at a man that way.
Or suppose he pretends to notice that your handphone is slipping and he worries his strong finger in your blocks and his breath warm your neck.
I would better go, but I thought you were chased, or I would never have spoken to you.
Of course, I'm shed and as shed as Diana and Athena. I don't want to be stuck like other girls, nursing babies and fetching water like that girl. What's her name? Princess?
But if you are chased, oh,
You didn't stand there gaping. It's only Poseidon.
only Poseidon. Don't you know what they say about him? He's infamous, for ravishing women. He's looking at us. Oh, there. I think he's coming over here.
Are you running home to your mother?
You should run home. You should run too.
Why? Athena will protect me.
Look, he is coming over here.
You forgot your picture.
I hope that I haven't driven your friends away.
We just met at the whale. I don't even know her name.
And what's your name?
Medusa. I am daughter of Percy.
Percy? How dare he make with you and carry like an ordinary girl?
Who says he does?
Not he.
Then what man enthroned you?
No man has enthroned me. I met this girl cruising on the way to the well, and we got to talking. She was a young bride, and she was in a great hurry because she wanted to visit her mother. So since I had nothing better to do, I said I will her picture for her and meet her here.
If she were a younger bride, she wouldn't want mother arms.
She was a young bride, 14 at most,
How old are you?
17.
To offer mother caresses.
I never knew my mother. She's dead when I was born.
I think she would a mother to be a mother yourself.
I don't want children. That's why I follow Athena.
Do you know who I am?
Of course, your whole side. My father works for you.
The land and the sea work for me. I command earthquake and tidal wave. Wouldn't you like to bear the child of a god?
No,
But it's a goal lay up in the heaven.
my friend Dana had a child by food and her father killed her for it. An oracle told him that he would be killed by his grandson, so he killed the baby and Dana too. So she wouldn't produce any more sons. And she tossed them both in a casket and shoved them out to sea. They must have drowned and starved.
A god could never allow a son of his to come to harm for all you know. Dana could be seated on the top on the Mount Olympus or laying at the bottom of the sea.
Well, I can't wait for this girl princess forever. If she will not here by sunset, she will just have to ship for herself.
A cut. I could easily pay visit to my brother's sister and find out about Danny for you.
Would you?
For Pete.
Oh,
Don't care to know what happened to your friends.
what good would it do? I'm sure she's dead.
Alright, then be seeing you.
What is your price?
To act on behalf of your friends. What would you give me?
My hair. I will cut off all my hair and give it to you. Men always beg me for just one lock. And they said they will keep it always. It will be their treasure.
You have a dearer t-shirt than shining hat. Have to give that away.
I don't know what you mean.
Don't you? I think you do. Don't run away.
You are hurting me. Let me go.
All I want is a kid. Don't clench your teeth.
Stop it. You promised to let me go.
After a taste of your lips, what did you expect? If you didn't intend to be freely, you should have run away long ago. Oh, you bite me! Do you always kick too? That's alright. I like a little step to my skill. Go ahead. Let me get that door for you, my dear.
In Athena name. This is holy ground.
Wherever I am is a holy ground.
Athena, please save me, Athena.
So, Athena, do you still claim the girl as you are? Set of fire creator must pity if she was gone to her grave for virgin.
I didn't count on you brutalizing her within the wall of my own temple. It's an offense against all the gods.
So, run to the source. Dear Listen Athena, bright eyes, I know you are his favorite, but even so, he wouldn't punish me merely for taking godly liberty with a mortal girl.
But for profaning a temple,
Who said it's what a protest? I say it's what a holy sacrifice.
there is no harmony in heaven till the penance had been done.
So, punish the girl for taking refuge in your sanctuary. Am I to blame because she sang to the feet of your statue? Why I took her from behind? Huh. Here she is now. Ask her if her is still adore you. Ask her if she still adore you.
Stay away from me. Come to me, Medusa. We will see he paid the proper price for what he done. There, you are better and filthy. He made a bit of you. Phew, you smell like a rotten fish.
She smells salty and red, like an ocean breeze. Who could be mine enticing?
Hide me, Echina. Don't let him touch me, please.
That's right, bright eyes. Hide the girl behind your skirt. But you did not think why we took our pleasure in your temple. You stood in the doorway and watched, and I'm sure it's what a fine sight to see.
Answer him, Athena. Please, tell me he's lying. What I to do? Make him a lawful grove with Poseidon on the floor of my own temple? I live afraid to lie of Cupid and Aphrodite. But he raped me. You should have to run away before it was too late. It's foolish pride that a mortal girl has no fear of gods. But I put my faith in you. Don't turn away from me. Can you clean yourself up a little?
See, Medusa, Athena will have nothing more to do with you. Come, you will live with me as my golden palace.
Stay away from him. I will take you home to your father. Like this? No, he would think I was a fool.
Her father denied her. Not if she lost my favor, but no man will pay a price now for her. I'm going to take her.
You still love to her. That's all. Like a dog to eat vomit. If you go with him, Medusa, everyone will shame you.
On the contrary, only as my concubine will she get any respect. And if she is sweet, tender girl, and tell me as a god deserves, then I will give her joy and fine son. I will make any minion bow to her, even her father.
You won't have her, Poseidon. No one will have her. Father, Zeus, Thunderer, give me the power to punish this sacrilege.
What have you done to me? My head's on fire.
Zeus has started lying. The pain will soon subside, but the whip will remain a warning to all vigorous mortals. Come, look at your reflection. See what the penance you have earned.
Poseidon, help me. Help me rip them out.
The not tear you escape out. If you try to cut them off, they will only grow and more harder still.
Nothing could be more harder. In all the wisest, I have never seen creators wise.
You turn from me too. See? I was to be your queen,
Never my queen.
your concubine. Then I will go with you. I will learn to find pleasure in your touch. I will bear your sons.
You would bear me, master.
Look at me. You found me a beautiful. My eyes still bright. My lips still moist. My skin
still smooth as cream. Look at her. Look at her heart and wear, like any street girl. Then if you don't love me anymore, then pity me. Don't leave me. Do you dare turn to him who ruined you and beg your pity? But you turn away from me. Yes, every creator in this earth will turn away from you. See, the woman hurrying to be home by God. The story of you will be spread among them, and they will be learn how to be unafraid. That's crisis. I was waiting for her. Crisis, crisis. Don't look at me like that. Don't touch your breath. She will stand there clapping for all eternity. And any other model will turn back on you, will lack your wisdom. Or they will shut his eye and turn to stone. Wait, don't leave me. I'm afraid to be alone. Nobody's keeping you, my young hero. Just be careful of your leg and watch out for the statues. Here, your sword. You can use it as a can. Goodbye. Give my regard to your mother. What's the matter? Can you bear to leave me? Or have you forgotten something? Oh yes, my head. You came here for my head, wouldn't you? You said you couldn't go home without it.
When I was home, the woman hit my mother on the street and called her name. The boys drew cow of dark to me. Then Athena came to me. She told me I was destined to be a hero. She told me how to fight this disease. She said you would be a slave. I only had to avoid looking at you. I would easily to kill you, she said. Did you know that she wears immense ambition on her armor? Your face is beautiful. The snake is hideous. But your eye, your mouth, more beautiful than any woman I have seen.
Kiss me. Close your eye and kiss me. It's only looking at me that kills. Thank you. I've never before been kissed in kindness.
When Athena came to me and called me brother, then I know I really must be your son. Suppose you would born Poseidon's son. Wouldn't you want him to grow up to be a hero?
Do you believe me then?
I don't know. Athena is my guardian. I must believe in her.
She was my guardian too. I loved her once.
Athena is rich and just. She once punished someone who was virtuous.
She failed me. She punished me for having seen her failure.
I must kill you, or else I'm nothing.
Yes, I know. But after you have killed me, then what? You will go home to your mother. You will tell her my story.
Yes, I will tell her.
And what will you do with my hate?
I will put it in this little house.
And if anyone made trouble for you, you will just rip out my head and turn him into a statue.
I suppose so.
Of course, you will. And after you have made it home safely, leaving a few mere statues in your wake, what's next?
I don't know what different that is.
I just want to know how the story ends. I suppose what will get out quickly of your prowess as a statue maker. You will be given a hero's welcome wherever you go. And after your mother is comfortably settled, you will marry a beautiful princess. Then one day you will kill your grandfather.
My grandfather?
Yes, don't you remember? The oracle said you would kill your grandfather, so naturally you will.
So I will kill my grandfather. He is nothing to me.
Even if he were everything to you, you would do it. It's settled. You are doomed to be a hero.
Yes,